Do you need a lawyer? The short answer is it depends. Every case, every situation is different, and I just want to, in this video and a few of the videos to follow, I want to give you some thoughts to hopefully help organize your thinking about, working with an attorney and the possibility of using an attorney. Again, as I've said throughout these videos and the ebook, Did the Doctor Make a Mistake? Sorry Works is not a legal advice organization. This is not legal advice. If you have any questions whatsoever, for goodness sake, pick up the phone, call a lawyer. Hire a lawyer if you feel so inclined. This is just some thinking to help you organize your thoughts. In this first video, in this set of videos on the lawyer chapter, we're going to talk about a small or minor injury. Do you need a lawyer to represent you when you have a small or minor injury that might have been caused by a medical error in a hospital or under medical care? Probably not, but again, you may, but probably not. And the reason I say probably not is because a small or minor injury, in most instances, you're probably looking at a full recovery, hopefully. You're dealing with minor inconvenience. After a certain period of time, life is going to return to normal. And what attorneys look for when they're evaluating cases, personal injury lawyers, medical malpractice attorney lawyers, is they're looking for something called damages. They need to see that there's a certain monetary value for the case in order to pursue it, because it takes time and money for them to do what they do. And if there's not enough money in that case or enough damages, then the chances of them being able to give you any money and also them making money are significantly reduced. So if you're looking at something where you expect a full recovery, where life is going to return to normal after a short period of time, you're talking about minor time missed from work or missed from school, minor inconvenience to your family, then again, keeping with the theme of these videos in the ebook, Did the Doctor Make a Mistake? Really treat this like a customer service complaint process. Go back to that doctor, go back to the hospital and talk about, hey, I missed a week from work. That was, a time off my family was saving for vacation next summer. How can you take care of me? Because this, I believe, was your mistake. How can we talk about that? My son is going to miss a month from college. I want the bills waived off. I want my co-pays waived off. I had to fly grandma in to take care of the kids. On and on and on. And especially in today's climate, where more and more hospitals are disclosing and apologizing, you will often meet a receptive ear that will want to be proactive and try to help you deal with some of these issues. Just because, to be frank, for a lot of hospitals, what you're talking about is not really a lot of money. For you, it's a big deal. For you, a couple $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, that's a lot of money. But to a hospital, big insurance company, not so much. And if you can come in a very credible way and have your thoughts organized and really describe what you think went wrong, if there was truly an error, then you can talk about waiving bills and getting some compensation for lost time and expenses that were incurred by your family as you try to move forward and get out of the situation. So, if you run into a stone wall, if you don't get what you think you do, what you deserve, if you don't get any sorry, if you don't get anybody being proactive trying to help you, then you can escalate within the organization. You can go up the ladder. If that does you no good, then maybe you take them to small claims court. Patients and families can do that. If, however, you know a lawyer, you have a lawyer in the family, you have a good friend as a lawyer, maybe they can take something for you on a reduced fee, where they can really work as your advocate and just try to get you what you need, and maybe with a few phone calls, maybe with a stern letter written to the hospital, they may be able to push something forward for you that ultimately gets you what you need. But again, a full-blown lawsuit for a minor injury where life is going to return to normal and there's minor expenses in the big scheme of things, probably not a big lawsuit. Do it like customer service. See if you can work with the doctor and escalate within the organization. If that doesn't work for you, then think about small claims court. Or if you have a lawyer who's a friend, or you have a relationship with a lawyer, or you have a friend who's a friend of a lawyer, maybe they can write a nastygram or make some stern phone calls to the hospital and see if they can move something for you that way.